I have a lot of people say to me, Andrew, why do you fight so hard against the system? Because the system's coming for absolutely everybody. It's not just coming for me, it's coming for you as well. It's coming for every single man on the planet. This garbage they just hit me with, opening up cases from 10 years ago that have previously been closed to try and put me in jail because they don't like what I say, is proof in and of itself that any man with an opinion is not safe in the world anymore. Your ability to speak freely is directly correlated to your insignificance. And if people know who you are and you say the truth, not if you say bad things, if you say the truth, they will try and put you in jail. So you have two choices. You can fight against it and stand up and resist, or you can bury your head in the sand, agree with the garbage they put on the news, have a lackluster relationship, a woman who barely respects you because she wishes you were a warrior deep down, work a bullshit job, listen to the HR department, call everyone by their pronouns, and hope to be eaten by the alligator last. But you're gonna die just the same. So I don't see the point in delaying the inevitable. What did I say at the beginning of this? If it's gonna be a fight, I'm gonna swing first. There is a war against free thought. There is a war against the basic tenets of masculinity. They are out to destroy anybody who thinks for themselves or has any semblance of manhood about him. And if that war is certain, which it seems like it is, I'm gonna swing first. I'm not gonna wait for them to sucker punch me. So the only way I could have not taken this deal and avoided jail was to sit there and be a coward from the beginning and then live a mediocre life, which I think is a far more heinous punishment. The insignificance of being a normie and a brokey is far worse than being up here one day and down here the next, then up here again. Because I can deal with it all. I was in jail yesterday and I'll be in jail again. And I'll walk out again, head held. Might take a year, might take 10. But I'm not gonna, you know how many people have messaged me since yesterday saying, Andrew, it's not worth it. They're too strong, they're too powerful, just shut up. I'm like, I understand why, as a woman or a coward, that crosses your mind. But let me explain something to you. That doesn't cross the mind of a warrior ever. It's not an option on the board. We're playing chess. I don't think I wish my bishop could move that way, because it can't. Whether I'm winning or losing, my bishop operates in a specific way and I can't make it do anything else. I'm not gonna quit and start putting on a dress and talking shit for Globo to save myself going to the cell. I'd rather go to the cell and tell my cellmates why I'm there, because I told the truth.
Where does that noble warrior self-sacrifice side of you come from?
I don't even really truthfully see it as self-sacrifice. I just feel like God has given me this platform, and I like to believe, and I know this is incorrect, that if someone else had this platform, they'd do the same thing. But that's clearly not true, because you look at all the other people with platforms like mine and how quickly they've sold their souls. And if I were to sell my soul, then there's very little hope as it is. Am I gonna cuck now? Am I gonna give up? That's what they want more than anything. That's what all of this is about, to chop off the head of the general. They want to destroy my life to stop anybody else being brave. Remember that top G guy? He had it all going for him, didn't he? He had all that money, flying around the world, living on a yacht. Everything was fine for him. He spoke too much. Listen, you're doing well right now. It's not worth it. Look what happened to that guy. He's still in jail. That's what they want to do. I couldn't live with myself if I shut up. I couldn't look in the mirror if I am quiet.
But don't you have some trepidation about your 3 strikes theory? Because strike 1 and 2 have already happened, and the 3rd strike is the end, isn't it?
Well, maybe to make myself feel better, I've come up with this cope. But my 3-strike theory is correct. The first thing they do is discredit you and cancel you. The second thing they do is try and put you in jail. The third thing they do is kill you. As of yet, I'm yet to do a long stretch. So I feel like we're halfway through life 2. They'll give me 10 years first. So I kind of feel like I've still got life 2 kind of left. I've got things to look forward to. The cockroaches are waiting in a line with their antennas in the cracks for Top G to come back. So after my 10-year stretch, I'm sure I'm far more likely to get shot in the head. But for now, I thought my 10-year stretch began yesterday. I truly did. Yesterday was all about putting me back in jail. It wasn't even really about extradition. The UK government was saying, okay, we want him for this bullshit. We know you have a domestic case going on, so if he must stay in Romania, to make sure he doesn't avoid extradition, can you please make sure he stays in jail until he is extradited, which could be years. And the Romanian government declined and said, no, he's a free man until he's extradited. So a Romanian judge saved my life, effectively. But it's very interesting to be sitting in a room and there's people talking a foreign language and your life is being decided. And then I left jail. I left the courtroom, and I wasn't particularly positive or negative. I had absolutely no idea what even happened, to be honest, because I don't speak Romanian. I don't know. I don't even know what was being said. And I walk out and I look at the camera and I smile and I wink, and that picture's gone viral. That wasn't because I was necessarily happy. It wasn't because I was positive. That was because they don't want me to smile. The whole point of this is to humiliate me and bring me down. But I smile anyway. That's my resistance. My resistance is, ha ha ha, I'm still happy. If I go to jail, I'll dance around with my brother and he'll call himself a tough guy and we'll smoke cigarettes. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna sit there and slick back his hair and say, I'm a tough guy. I don't care about it. I'm a tough guy. And we're gonna laugh and it's gonna be stupid. And that's how you resist these people, because there truly is evil in the world. And we've just discussed in all the ways the system is broken.